For Off the Block, I'm Vane Lopes, and I am now joined by BYU middle attacker Price Jarman as he prepares for BYU making their run in the NCAA tournament. And Price, I want to ask you, what has this week in practice been like so far as you guys are preparing for the NCAA tournament?
So far we spent some time recovering from playing really tough teams in the MPSF tournament. And, we're just preparing for more tough matches ahead. We know that everybody that's going to be at the tournament is going to be really good. So we've just been taking time to get ready for them.
All right. Now, take me back a little bit into the MPSF tournament. What was that feeling like on Saturday night to win the conference championship?
It was a really great feeling to be able to play against a really good team in UCLA and just be out there with my brothers. We were really close on our team, so it's just good to get a chance to play together every night. Right. And it was fun to get the win, and we were excited about it. But there was definitely a feeling of wanting more. So as excited as we were for that. It wasn't long until we were already looking ahead to the future.
Well, Price, one of the things that you guys have been great at all season long has been blocking. You're leading the nation. And I want to ask you, as one of the middle attackers on the team, what makes you guys such a good blocking team?
I think it has to do with just kind of the size and athleticism and the volleyball IQ of our pin blockers. The numbers end up looking pretty good for me and Michael Hatch. We get a lot of block assists, but it's usually because we have such big guys blocking with us at the pins, and Jake and Brendan and Ben and Leo. So I think it's just the fact that those guys, aside from their many other responsibilities, have taken the time to become really good blockers. And then me and Hatch, try to read the game really well and get into the right spot. And I think, just combining all that helps us get a lot of blocks in the matches.
Yeah, and take me through a typical week for you guys at practice. How much time do you spend just working and fine-tuning the blocking game?
Every single practice we'll go through a drill or two where we're really working on our eye work and working on reading the game into a bunch of different scenarios. And the coaches will have an offensive group going against us and just give them kind of a game plan, and we'll have to sit down and really read and make sure that we have the right footwork and we get into good spots and we read guys' tendencies and we can put ourselves in the best position to get blocks. So that's definitely at least for 30-40 minutes in every practice we'll take time to work on blocking.
Now, I know we talked a little bit about the defense, but I want to ask you, offensively, you've been hitting at a high percentage all season long. What is it about your connection with your setter, Leo? How have you guys been able to be so successful this year offensively and have those good sets and connections?
Well, with me and Leo, it started a long time ago. We actually started playing club volleyball together in Las Vegas when we were 15. So we're going on 7-8 years now playing together. So he knows where I'm going to be, and he gives me the ball in good spots. And then I just before the season started, I made a goal for myself to be able to help the team in just in ways that I could control. And I knew that I couldn't control how many times I got set, but I could control how many kills I got from the times I got set. So I set a goal not to have a certain number of kills per set, but to have a certain hitting percentage. And so far, I've been able to reach my goal this season. I'm hoping to be able to keep doing that.
Yeah. And, obviously you look at the season, I know that there's many more memories that you want to have, but what so far has been the most memorable moment for you this season?
It's a good question. All of it has been really memorable. We're trying to soak everything up kind of as it goes. So, not live in the past at all, but also not let it pass us by. But I feel like there was a night, for me at least, there was a night where we played UC Santa Barbara early in the season, and And the first night we played them, we won in 3, but we didn't necessarily play our best volleyball, and the coaches kind of ripped us after the match. And it just kind of stuck with me. And then the talk they gave us about, you know, playing our game and not really focusing on beating another team, but focusing on playing our best volleyball. And you know, that's when we kind of went on a streak there. We're winning a lot of matches, and I think it all kind of got started with that day. So that was a pretty memorable day for me, I think.
Yeah. Well, before I let you go, I do want to ask about one of your teammates in Ben Patch. Have you ever played with a player who shows that much emotion on the court than Ben Patch?
You know, Ben's another one that I've played with for a while. Yeah. He came down and lived with me for a summer in Vegas when we were in high school and played on our club team. And he's always been an emotional guy, and he's a passionate person. And I mean, I was on a church mission when he was a freshman, so I didn't really get to see him as a true freshman. So this is my first year playing with him together at BYU. But he really fires everybody up playing that way. Sometimes he makes us laugh because he almost has so much emotion, doesn't know what to do with it. But it's inspiring to play with someone who cares that much, and I think it helps the rest of us stay dialed in and stay focused.
Definitely. All right, final question. We'll let you go on this because you did bring up your church mission. So I do want to ask you, what was the biggest thing that you learned about yourself or just life with your experience going on a church mission?
Another really good question. I feel like I grew up a lot. I was I'm not going to say I'm super mature now, but I was very immature before I went. And I learned a lot just about being patient and working hard and, you know, trusting the people around you. I think a lot of kind of those principles that applied to working as a missionary applies to playing volleyball, you know, working as a group, working toward a common goal, being patient, things like that. So being able to mature for those 2 years, I think, helped me a lot just in life, you know, come home and be more of a man and not just a little boy.
Yeah.